Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Daniels on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go. Back to 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Again, Daniels to the air. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Sending a receiver left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Second and 3 now. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
First down, here's Dak. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We're going to 53.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah! What do you think?
From the 43. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Pass complete to Wiley. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Pierce up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yeah, here we go. Where you take?
They kick the running back in motion. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26, and that's a 49er first down. Play fake here, Daniels. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Pierce. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
We're going to 54. Why ain't? Everybody, kill. What do you think?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Go to 54. Why ain't?
Prescott here from the gun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check!
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Wait, take it.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
We're going to 54. Why ain't?
They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys driving. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! Wait!
Pierce. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. 3 yards on that carry. That leaves him facing 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Kill!
Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Now Daniels to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Hey, kill! Then we're going to 53. Hey, 47! 26!
1st and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They'll bring out Ty Zentner to send it away on 4th down. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll only have time for 1 play before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. Chased out to his right. Now he's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll run, it's Pierce. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on second to Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah! Here we go. They're going to 53. Wait, take.
They give it to Pierce. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Wait, take.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Yeah,
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one does not go far. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting the tight end in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Catch made by Carter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They send the tight end in motion. Again, Daniels to the air. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. We'll see what they come up with for third down.
With the score, Cowboys 13.
Got it. Ready? Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready? 19 right. Set up.
To throw, Daniels. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 back. 18 back.
Throwing it again here. He's on the move. He's got a man left. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
19 tight. 19 tight. Track 60.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here we go.
Daniels throwing on third. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers come through to tie it in the 4th. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
The score, Niners 14, Cowboys 13. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 2. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Yeah, here we go.
And this is Pierce. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
2nd and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Here we go, kill. 26.
Dak off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
Yeah! Here we go! Right. 26.
On the carry, it's Pierce. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! 26! 26!
This is Pierce running right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go. 26.
The give now to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Yeah! Here we 26.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Simply an incredible stand from this defense right there. And they've just fed off themselves after each stop. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal. You could just feel that momentum down there, Kate. They've gotten more and more fired up, and it culminated by forcing the loss right there on 3rd down. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 15. And the 49ers first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. 49ers trail by a couple. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. Complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Complete out to the right side. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. He breaks the tackle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.